All right, a little Q&A. One of the questions I had emailed to me, what's included with a tour in Montague Travels? Let's talk about the domestic package first. I think that's very important. Japan is a city of public transit that makes everything make sense. You don't have to fight it. The first thing we're going to do day one is get you a Pasmo card. It's a little gray and pink plastic card. We can put your name on it. It can end up being a souvenir, but it has a value. As much money you put on, as much as you're going to spend. Why? You can use it at vending machines, restaurants, taxis, subways, and buses to get around the city and the country of Japan. Two, the JR Rail experience. The JR Rail Experience Pass allows you to hop on bullet trains. If you've never been on a bullet train, I highly recommend doing it at least once. To travel the country, get to where you need, and to have efficiency and efficacy getting through multiple routes of transportation. For example, if we go up to Kasatsu Onsen, the train station doesn't go to the onsen directly. You need a bus. The value of the JR Pass is that it pays a $30 one-way fee from the bus station, the train station, to the bus stop in the middle of Kasatsu Onsen if you don't go to the main bus terminal. That's how it works for you for efficacy. Some train stations already have an understanding that if a customer has a JR Rail Pass, then the next mode of transportation to their destination is already included in the value of the card. Next, my 2017 trip, I rode the bullet train more than 100 times. If you add up all the tickets, I would have spent normal $30,000 out of pocket. Paying only, what, $600 for 2 train passes? Yeah, I more than saved 5,000% of what I would have paid easily just having a JR Rail Pass. Next, Pocket Wi-Fi. Some people, this is their first time out of the country, let alone their first trip out of their hometown. Your family wants to see your social media and be in contact with you. I'm always checking for the best deals in the industry, trying to get you the most bandwidth so I can be mobile and talk to your family members. Now, what about the hotels? Every hotel I pick has Wi-Fi built in. Make sure that your electronic devices have your own security software. You know, even though Japan is a country of high technology, not always the best on the basics. So there's that. So your domestic package keeps you connected, keeps you mobile, and gives you the best bang for your buck, going from city to city or multiple cities to multiple cities. Next, hotels. Nobody wants to go from their hometown to a shack or an inn or a mom and pop establishment and spend hundreds of dollars a night for little or no value. If you want to have a low-end experience, have your low-end experience. Montague Travels, we try to keep it at least 4 and 5 stars that are effectively close to public transit, have shuttles, have their own restaurants, have their own venues and stuff that we can all enjoy when it's not time to travel, or if we want to have a group meeting, conference, lunch, breakfast, dinner. That's why I choose 4 or 5 star hotels. Venues. Again, Montague Travel builds around your desired experience. If you want to come to Japan and do exclusive shopping, we got you. If you want to come to Japan and go to the car meets, the track, rent a car, do a paint and sip. We work with our business partners in Japan to bring you the best experience and the bang for your dollar. Now, if you say, I want to go eat all the ramen in Japan, we find you the best ramen rich restaurants all over the country in every city that we're hitting. What if you want to date it yourself? Well, the fee that you're paying for Kokori Travel and Consulting, which is my business partner, Mr. Ide, will work with his list of sources to partner you up with a local tour guide within your budget so you can have an individual day yourself. What if me and the girls want to go have a spa day? We got you. That's why we pick the hotels that we do that have spa facilities. If not, you want to do a day at a retreat or an onsen or a resort, it's in your budget. So, what are you getting with Montague Travel that you're not getting with other travel agencies? I work from a laptop and phone. I live and work in the city of San Antonio. I consult in the city of New Orleans, Louisiana as well. And you are not paying for my brick and mortar operation. I work from home. So instead of paying $36,000 for 7 days in Japan, I can make $36,000 to 2 to 9 months in Japan, depending on your lifestyle. What are your fees? My fees for an individual traveler that's not a student, military, or an educator is $1,500 per person. Couples, I give you a $500 discount as long as all the payments are made on time. If you are an educator, military, or a student, I will give you the rate that I give to them. You just have to call with the student ID, be currently registered if you're a student. If you are an educator, and we're talking about you work on a college campus as a recruiter, you're a professor, you do something that impacts the lives of students directly, you qualify for the discount. Military, if you're active duty, retired, or inactive, or reservist, you qualify for the discount. What if I tell my friends and family? Then I'll give them a proportionate discount because they were referred. Now, group sizes, I'm capping off at 30. If I get a bunch of people that want to go at one time, but we can't all work out what we want to do in city to city, even with the resources of E-Day and his network of independent contractors, we break up into different groups and you can come 2 weeks later. So that means group A goes the first part of June, group A leaves the day after, group B shows up, and then we rock and roll again. But what if I don't want to go with your open tour groups? That's why we offer the private tour. Check the website, right there in black and white. If you're a private tour group, the price starts at $10,000 because you're getting my time, my resources, and my contacts exclusively. If there's something that you and your group would like to do that requires my undivided attention, that's what you're paying for. You are literally getting a personalized 100% solo guided tour. You're getting the best of the best restaurants, best hotels, best venues, best deals, everything I can provide for your heart's desires for your trip. Is why we have private group tours. Now, private group tours are not limited to the summer. They can happen at any time of the year, but I need a minimum group of 6 to cover all of my time away from my primary career in education. That's the only hang-up. So with that, I would like to thank you for taking the time out to watch the Q&A video from Montague Travel and Consulting. Have a beautiful day.